We live in very uncertain times. You know this. I know that. I feel it very acutely. And so when I come to the Shangri-La dialogue, I don't actually have a list of questions that I'm looking to be addressed. I'm just coming with an open mind to see what is being talked about. And then two things follow on from that. When ministers or other important people talk about certain things, it's not just what they say, but what they mean by what they say. That's important. And also, what are they not talking about that might be important? It's also interesting for me when someone mentions something I'm not thinking about. Maybe I had regarded it as unimportant, or maybe I had not even thought about it at all. And therefore, I then ask myself, is this something I should be thinking about, taking more seriously? And so the dialogue provides an opportunity for me to sort of recalibrate my thinking, not just about the region, not just about security issues, but about a lot of geopolitical issues in general, in relation, of course, to the Asia-Pacific region. SLD is like a piece of theater. You have all the characters marching on, doing their stuff, and you're looking to pick up signals as to what they're actually thinking, what their agenda is. You read a lot of stuff out there. There's a mass of stuff that crosses my computer in the morning, and I can't get through half of it. I go to conferences, I go to workshops and meetings, I speak on one-to-ones with some eminent experts, not just in London, where I come from, but from around the world. The SLD provides a little slice of real action where I can calibrate what I'm hearing from others with what I see in front of me when ministers engage with each other, when ministers agree or confront one another. That's important to me. And I'm always asking myself the question, you asked about value. I'm always asking myself the question, what does it mean for me as someone who comes from an energy company? What does it mean for energy in general? I've just come from a short pre-briefing on security of supply of sea lanes. Now that's important in an energy context, but energy for me is much more broadly defined. It's not just oil and gas, it's also renewables, and it's also the implications for climate change. So the wider the dialogue is, covering all these other aspects, the greater the value for me.